We are under the light. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Aaron Judge, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Judge stands 6'7" as you see him in the right-handed batter's box. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The next 3-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The run comes across to score and they jump ahead 1-0. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Popped him up. Alonso is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind it to count 2-0.
Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And Judge is off and running. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A cold strike on the inside corner. A bouncer up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped up, back behind second. Number 25 has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ramirez makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. In now for Cleveland, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fly ball out toward left center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Aaron Hicks.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Neil Walker. First pitch on its way.
Neil Walker.
Pitch popped up. Lindor moving to his left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Walker stands at second with no outs. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. This one skied out toward right. Here comes Cabrera, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Alonso into foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. And their runners at the corners now. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And that's in there, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Here's big Aaron Judge looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Brantley is under it. He's got it one away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Cabrera going back at the track. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer. But it gets fouled. Gardner at third. Stanton at second with one away. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Chasing after it is Davis. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Yonder Alonso. Previous history with Luis Severino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. So striding in, Melky Cabrera as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in for the Indians, Jason Kipnis. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. 0-2, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 6 tries. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Gardner is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Rajay Davis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Alonso on second. Kipnis at first. 2 out in the inning. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Now a check swing, but that's in there. Now in the box, Neil Walker. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Here's Miguel Andujar now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Popped him up. Alonso in foul ground. Oh, and he misses it. Another 0-2 home. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Ready with the 0-2. Runners on the move for second. And strike. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. 1-0 the count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley.
Left fielder number 23.
First pitch on its way.
Brantley.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. That's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes Gardner. He makes the running play. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Got him. Look. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down. Giancarlo Stanton now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Swing and a little tapper. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home is a swinging strike on the slider. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
In a close play at first, but he's called. Here's Yonder Alonso, a base hit in his first trip.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No runs, 4 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. This one's flared off to the right side. In comes Judge. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. 0-1, here it comes. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Breaking ball in for a strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
1 out, nobody on. The short hit hard. He's got it, and he'll throw against his body to first. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Walker.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. On its way is pitch number 75. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't.
And the throw is in time. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Now to the plate, Rajai Davis. First time up, he went down looking.
Rajai Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Michael.
Popped him up. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Brentwood is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. 2 down. Ready once again. Yonder Alonso. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he makes the catch to retire. Ready for.
Leading off with a drive.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 25 over to his left. 1 out. 1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Hit down the line at first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3-2 now. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Yan Gomes. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Frozen on the fast. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. Swings through the slider there. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Here's Neil Walker.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. Here's Rajay.
Leading off with a drive.
Starting to run out of time.
Rajay Davis. Your attention, please.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
After it is Hicks. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
That one missed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Bouncer to the left side. Lindor is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Next for New York, number 25 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. High and deep to right center. Davis is there. And that ends the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. To third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Popped him up. Andujar shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. In now for Cleveland, Yonder Alonso is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 12 hits, no errors,